Hi, I'm providing an update from home now. I'm out of the hospital. Since my last video, or since that video of the last video in the hospital talking about my how things were going, I did have a 5th round of plasmapheresis on day 9 that I was there. Had round 4 on day 7. I think that's right. Yeah, 7, and then round 5 on day 9, and then came home the same day. I was doing okay, but that last round, or after round 4, I kind of got pretty weak and pretty exhausted, and wasn't necessarily seeing like big gains from it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't help, because the idea behind it is you're cleaning out your blood plasma even more so than if you had 4 rounds, and then you combine that with this infusion I have of 3 days of IVIG at home. So now I've had 2 days of that. My body is going through all kinds of crazy work to recover and replenish my blood plasma, produce more of it, to replace what was taken out over the last week and a half, and then dealing with this infusion of immunoglobulin, which is packed full of antibodies from plasma donors. Hopefully my immune system focuses on that now, and it kind of maybe, hopefully, forgets about its war on my nerves, or on the myelin sheath around my nerves, that autoimmune behavior. The hope is that it loses interest in that and gains interest in all these other new antibodies that are in its system. But I'm wiped out. I'm totally tired. I'm struggling to do much other than lay here. I've been in bed. So I got home Friday night and I've been in bed since then. I've left so few times the bed at all. I'm really powering through this video, and that's okay. It's a really major treatment. It does a lot to your body, so it's understandable to be very, very exhausted. I have 1 more round of IVIG at home. The nurses come in and they plant an IV, and then they infuse me all day, something around 6.5 hours of this immunoglobulin infusion. So tomorrow's my last day of that in this 3-day round. And then I just continue recovering and hopefully start getting some strength back, and hopefully the disease will be quieted down or in remission, or just, not very active, so my nerves have time to actually heal. And then that means I can in turn start healing, building muscles back, and communication between my brain and my muscles, and well, hopefully that'll be good and give me some good weeks before I have to do this again. Yeah, my hand's wrapped up because I've been poked so many times with so many IVs and blood draws that they're running out of spots on me to poke. There's not a lot of veins left that aren't bruised, because also with plasmapheresis, your blood clotting is low, so you bruise really easy. A lot of levels are low, and some veins they used a week ago aren't repaired enough to be used again. So I'm just basically, my arms are just full of holes and there's nowhere else to go. So they're going on my hands, and this is wrapped up so that there's still the IV in from today. Kind of see it in there peeking out, and we're trying to wrap it up really good, not let me use this hand, and hopefully we can use that same IV spot tomorrow and not have to try to find another vein, because I'm not sure there are any left that they can find easily on me at this point. Yeah, so I am looking at getting a port soon. They said we're already just lining up insurance and stuff for that, to make all this a little bit easier and less poking me full of holes each time. All right, so that's my update. I'm gonna go back to resting. Thanks for watching.